Hello, all my yarny folks out there. It is Misty Dawn, and you've reached Misty Dawn Creates, and we're going to do a little bit of a yarny chit chat here. Not too long ago, it's been it's been a while now. Actually, I had a big box delivered from Premiere, and I even put it on a short and was telling everybody, hey. But I have not been feeling that great at different, and then I caught a little cold and I don't know, things weren't aligned to get that done in the timely fashion that I was hoping that it would be done. So we're going to go over just a few of them today. I bought a lot, and in order, everybody does these type of videos differently, and the way I'm going to do it is just pick some out of the big haul that I did purchase so we could really talk about it and keep it in a shorter video, because I also want to show all the colors. I know that if I were on the other side, I would like, could you take it out the bag and let me see the color the best, because I've got the light set kind of, I think, pretty neutral, and we'll see how well they show up. Speaking of color, something a little different. I don't know. What do you think? All right. I guess I needed a change. So all my life, I have dyed my hair in one color or another, different colors, all different colors. I think the only thing I have not been is green and purple. I mean, I've had purple. I take that back. As low lights, I've had purple, but nothing atomic. Nothing atomic like this. What pushed me to do it? Because I know a lot of people love my gray hair, and I at times like my gray hair. I discussed quite a bit of it in the vlog that I just posted. I do try to embrace my gray and my white, and I think that, honestly, I don't know. I was a little out of my mind anyway because I couldn't sleep last night. I suffer from chronic, awful insomnia. And I needed a shower. And when I wash my hair, I always have to brush it because I'm on my curls, so I'm brushing it, getting all the little dust bunnies. Because we live in Colorado, in Denver, where it's really, really dry. Although I didn't get as much out of my hair this time because I've got some kick-ass humidifiers going in my room and where I sleep. And then I also switched to a satin pillow. Between my bamboo sheets and my satin pillowcase, my hair hopefully is doing a little bit better. But anyway, when it's really, really dry, when you live in a dry environment, you tend to get any kind of variety of things in your hair that are floating around, and you don't realize that these little tiny, dust bunnies are floating around or lying around, and they just get stuck. Curly hair, they get stuck in hair in general. And if you don't brush very often, which I don't because I have curly hair, I usually brush right before I get in the shower, so all the dead hairs, that gets caught in my curls are out. And anyhow, I brushed it all out, and I thought, oh, and then this is nice and dirty. It'd be good to deposit some color on it. And I thought I had used this color before, and maybe I had, and I don't know why it didn't take like this took. Because normally when I put color on like this, now when I say color, I really should say dye, because this is a dye, and it is not hair color. It's not permanent. It's just temporary. It'll eventually wash out, but it'll take quite a while, and it'll look nice as it washes out. And I may do it again. I don't know if it's, but we'll see. Hey, Motley, please don't do that. Motley's trying to eat something that he should not. He just loves stuffed animals. And he got a hold of Olaf. My granddaughter finds out, she'll be livid. Motley, leave Olaf alone. So I decided to go ahead and I went and got a couple gloves. Normally when I'm doing it right. I'll put a little, Vaseline here so I don't get it all over the place. But because I've already tested it and it didn't do anything, and I wasn't expecting, this, so I just kind of just smeared it everywhere. Tried not to get it dug into my scalp, although I got quite a bit of it on my scalp. It took a while to get off. I'm sure there's quite a few spots that I'm still cheetah looking like a cheetah, a purple atomic vibrant cheetah. Anyway, rinsed it. I didn't even leave it on that long. I mean, when I used to do it, I would have to put heat to it, and I would leave it on for a really long time in order to get the color to deposit. And granted, I know that many times in my life I was doing it on color treated hair, or I had pulled some color out, and blonded it up or whatever, and put different color on it. But like I said, I've tried doing this to my hair twice, once by professional and once by me, and I got further than he did, and he's like, I think we're gonna have to take your hair even down further if but meaning bleach it, and I don't want to do any of that kind of stuff. I didn't want to do any of that. I don't want to damage my hair. So I again didn't even think about it. So I just stuck it all on there. Purple is really good about brightening your white and your gray anyway, and keeping the browsiness out. I watched one music video and got right back into the shower. Now, I will have to tell you, I've got some purple feet. And I had to bleach my shower, the bottom of my shower, and then my sink. And then, I have some dryness on my feet. I always do. And so it was just, and then especially after scrubbing my feet really well, it just soaked up. So I scrubbed my foot really well too, so it must have really gone into, just on the outside of the heel, and then right down the center vein there of your foot, and so I've got cute purple feet. Aren't you jealous that I have purple feet? Oh my gosh. It makes me smile. I didn't know if I like it. The more I've been going throughout the day, I think I do, because every time I look at it, I play with it and look at it and mess around with it. Obviously, these bright pieces are where I was white, and you can look where I'm more salt and pepper pepper. It's kind of the darker. I don't have it. It's not curled very well, because I'll have to put a little conditioner on it and cozy up my curls. So some of it's kind of this silver, pretty silver, kind of purplish. I don't know. I am liking it. I will say, at first I thought it washed me out, and then I go back and looked at a couple videos that I did and pictures I took the last couple days. I'm like, no. If anything, because I have nothing. I'm not wearing anything. I've got some lip gloss on. I did do my eyes. I just did like I just threw on a little bit of pink, and then I thought, I'm gonna take a blue. I don't have a blue liner, and I don't have anything, that everything runs off of me. I mean, I don't think makeup stays on people anymore. It seems like either you can't get it off, or it creases, or it goes off. I digress. So then I just put a little bit of blue shadow there, but that's it. And so I don't know. I can't wait to go to Starbucks the next time, and hopefully that gal with bright, flaming red, orange hair will be there, and we'll just go like that. Of course, she's 20, and or 18 maybe, and I'm, not. Anyway, you're probably interested in yarn, and I do have some lavender, so I am going to have to dress the dog, because he's doing that little cute growl at me, like I want up on your lap, mommy. And if you want up on my lap, better hurry, because I've got the door shut. Because my granddaughter's downstairs playing with mom, and I wanted to get through at least one of these other videos. Let me back up a couple steps. I have a vlog that may not be suitable for everybody, but I have a vlog that I have been doing, and I post there quite a bit. I started it for me as a journal, as kind of like a journal, because I have a difficult time writing and journaling, diary. Even I'm having a difficult time painting. I can sketch, I'll sketch designs, but I'm not, I just needed a way to get out my feelings and my thoughts, and typing and journaling, writing wasn't doing it. So I started vlogging, and that has helped. I, you know, the depression and the anxiety that I feel stems from a lot of the chronic pain and itch and health issues that I have, and I've had some major life changes in the last few years. I'm sure a lot of people have. I'm not the only one, but um, this happened right before the pandemic, and so lost a lot of things, lost a lot in my life that I'm still dealing with. A career that I loved, and a job that I loved, an income I enjoyed, security that I enjoyed, benefits that I enjoyed, friends that I thought were always going to be there, travel, and just this is kind of just becoming my way of making my way through a lot of that. So you'll see some things so you'll see me at some of my most lowest points, things that are very raw. I was very proud of myself that I posted those that in the middle of the night where I'm desperate and feeling like crap and looking like crap, and then it's when I'm angry and when I'm frustrated. So anyway, I check those out if that, or please share them with people that you might think that it'll help. Just sometimes it's nice to know that you're just not alone in feeling the feelings that you're going through, or the struggles you're going through. But one of the things that has been a huge therapy and a big warm hug for me, and a way for me to move forward, has been crochet. So that's my jam. And in order to do that crochet, you need yarn. And I know so many people out there that I watch are destashing. That's their goal. It's been their goal last year and this year in particular. So many people jumped up on that bandwagon. Let's shop the stash it down. Just don't buy any more yarn. Are we? And I'm not quite sure why. Is it because everybody's got a lot? People are living beyond their means. I'm not quite sure, but I couldn't buy yarn for many years, and then last year I didn't buy one skein of anything. So I started kind of shopping the sales at the new year, and one of the things I did not have was a lot of just basic colors. I love to do amigurumis, which you haven't seen here yet. I think I've showed you my bunny design and showed you him wherever he's hanging out. I think maybe I took him somewhere else. And I love Premier's Basic yarn. However, when I was on the website a couple months back, they also carry Universal yarns, and I'm not always in love with them. It's kind of been hit and miss for me, but there was this yarn that I've never seen before called Uptown Baby Sport. It's a DK weight. Is it a number 3? I think it is. And the reviews on it were amazing, and it was in a clearance. I guess they're not making that anymore, and in fact, they're one of the people that loved it so much, and they had put a review on there talking about how affordable it was, and how this sale was crazy. In particular, they very upset that they were discontinuing the yarn because she just loved it so much. And I took a leap of faith in actually her and a couple other reviews, because I ordered every color in a 3-pack. Well, now that I have these, I guess they kind of came in a big 5-pack, but I don't remember. I think they were just a couple bucks a skein. This is So this is Universal Yarn Uptown Baby Sport that's right, anti-pilling, which again was amazing. This is 100 grams and 361 yards. They just says fine on here. So I'm thinking maybe a 2. This is maybe a 2. So putting 2 of these together would get you closer to a 4. And so it's a thin yarn. Soft. This is soft. It doesn't have a huge halo on it, so it's not been brushed. 100% anti-pilling acrylic. They suggest let's see, if you're knitting 3.5 millimeters, crocheting a 4 millimeter. So anywhere from, this kind of 2 to 3, it'd be a very thin DK. Anyhow, I knew that I could always hold 2 together, but I also love thinner yarns. And I don't have any basic colors, and definitely didn't have, I just run out of everything. And they also had their basic stitch, not their basic stitch, their basic worsted on sale, and I got some of that. But let's just go through the colors. So I got 3 of each color. I think I'm going to have to go back on the website and see if there's any of this left. I doubt it. Because, baby, this is soft. And I can understand that a lady being upset with this going away, because it is beautiful. Honestly, one of the reasons I got it was for amigurumi, but I don't think it would hold up as much as I would like. Being anti-pill, it probably would do just fine, but it's too thin for me. I love thin yarns for garments and blankets and everything else, but I tend to use a thicker for amigurumi, which is usually not the case traditionally, but whatever. So let's go through the colors. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? And that is true. That's my light's doing a good job. This is has it got a particular color on here? Color? Tea Rose. So this is Tea Rose. Now I got they were sold out on some of the colors, but I was really lucky and mainly got the pinks and the pinks and purples. So this is Tea Rose. Then we've got lighter pink, which is more like a ballet pink. Excuse the shuffling around of pink pearl. It's just so beautiful. I can just try to keep some of these together. And this one's more coral. And I'm sorry that I didn't get this done earlier, so you could have gone and taken advantage of the sale. So some of you guys might not be too happy looking at this, realizing that, oh, she got it on sale, and they didn't. I go, and they don't even make it anymore, and I'm sorry about that. I will definitely. Oh, it is so soft. So this is more of the coral color, coral pink. Oh, it's so pretty, and it says coral right there. It's interesting. This is a different label. This looks like an older. Yeah, says number 2. So here we are. We're building up the pinks. Okay, there's the pinks. Then I have the purples. Premier is good about keeping things in the bag. Evidently these were in bags of 5, and so what they did is took 2 out, kept 3 in there, and then used the tape to tape it up. So this is, oh, yummy. This, oh, it's so nice. So 330 meters, 361 yards. Oh, beautiful. Maiden. Oh, wow. We're having some fun with the hair here, aren't we? Huh? fun, fun, fun. Here is it's Christmas. I didn't get anything for Christmas, so I have to make my own Christmas. Princess. Okay. I'll show you these all together because I think. And here's another purple. This one is more of a well, not a periwinkle. It's not. It's more of a violet. Let me. This is? Violet. Okay, so here you've got these. And then I have the white, which I don't think you need to see, but it's a bright, bright white. I got 2 of these. You know, when I was going through this box and I was pulling things out to show you all of these, I was kind of shocked that it must have just, did I not buy the rest of them, or did I just buy the purples and pinks? I would have thought I would have bought blue too, but anyway. So, you know, really it's not as much as I thought it was. So, again, this is Uptown Baby Sport. Uptown Baby Sport. And I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these colors. And then the white. Let's see if I can kind of get it up there. Oh, there we go. Pretty. So many things you can do with these. I think just making, you know, a purple pink mandala blanket or just, you know, it is missing kind of like this darker purple here that would kind of complement the, you know, this. That's unfortunate. You know, I will look up the website and check to see, you know, where this is at, on if they've gotten rid of it all. Because of as much Universal yarn as I have kind of bought through Premier, I went to the Universal website and started looking there, and boy, that they have a lot of a big selection. So let's see. You know, this is a really good weight to do some jewelry making too. Some, you know, just think of that pop of color coming down, you know, in an earring with a little crystal or something. I think, because that's what I'm going to try to do a lot more of, is some jewelry making soon as I play with my hair. So I'm going to end that right there. This is Universal Uptown Baby Sport. This was in the clearance. So head on over there and check it out and see if it still is. I'm going to do another video right after this, going through some of maybe the Eversoft or the basics that I bought. And I will have looked up these prices for that next video, so for some reference, okay? If you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't left a comment, to introduce yourself, please. If there's anything in particular that you're looking for, whether it's tutorials, let me know what your passion is, like crochet, knit, crafting, you know, whatever. Please share. I would love to get to know you a little bit. And in particular, if there's anything that I can share that would benefit you, any suggestions would be great. You know, I have no problem taking those into consideration. I can't always promise that I will be able to do what folks would like, but right now I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there. And I've got a lot of yarn that I need to show off and go through And I'm very disorganized with my projects, but I'm slowly showing them to you and trying to hold myself accountable to get things done. This is one of them that needs to be finished. I made one, two, three, four of these. I finished one, but I moved on to the study of Earth. Anyhow, you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day off. If you are off, enjoy um, your work day. And please come back and visit, okay? And tell me what you think of the hair. Is it me? It makes me smile. And I need a color in my life, I guess, especially this winter is just dragging. Hopefully it suits me, but it's just hair, right? It'll wash out, and enjoy your evening, your day, and be good to yourself. Give yourself a pat. Bye bye.